How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Are you all preparing to leave as well? Morning. Good morning. You're all good to go, then. Yes, Parm is quite a distance from here. It sure is. We're not likely to arrive before evening. Considering its relative location, that seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess it is the southernmost town in Erebonia. Makes you realize just how big the Empire is. But, Uh-huh. They're still at it, huh? I slept for 7 hours. One time when Newfie played Rampage while the destination was Nebraska, when Newfie made a bunch of corn references. I still need to do Rampage at some point. That's a game I haven't done yet, for whatever reason. Have they been like this the entire time? I'm afraid so. I think we may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are. I'm sick of them already. If only they were as willing to put aside their differences as Reen and Elisa. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess you were finally able to make up with him, huh? It's not like we were getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other long enough to call it making up. That's good news, Rain. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone have to keep making such a big deal out of it? Oh my god! Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all customers utilizing this service please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Time to go. It's time to go! Well, best of luck. Though here's hoping you don't need it. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please take care. Yeah, have fun with that. Have fun with those two. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Of course. Later. Later days, even. Bum 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 bum. It's a train! I wonder if they'll be okay. Well, as long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from her. She doesn't really seem like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned for them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials right now. You're right. Let's go buy our tickets. Our digital tickets. Ticket style, even. It's Gordon! Commissioner Gordon. I got an investor meeting and a social gathering to attend today. I'm off to a hotel in Heimdall right now. How's a man supposed to deal with a schedule like this? I don't know. It's a map! It's a map of the Eastern Railway Network. We're actually not going that far. Fun fact. Though where they're going's not even on the map. It shows you how far they're going. Employee Matilda. Welcome. You're the students from Class 7, correct? And your destination today is Celdic. Yes, that's right. Guess they're ready and waiting for us. I suspect Instructor Sarah made considerable preparations on our behalf. Sure looks that way. Not that I'm complaining like John. The train for Celdic will be departing from Platform 1. It's not due just yet, but you can buy your tickets in advance if you'd like and wait for its arrival. Buy tickets and wait. I mean, there's nothing else to do, so... Very good. That's 4 passengers bound for Celdic. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Moment style. In a moment like this. Know what I'm talking about? Passenger service bound for Crossbell. We ask that all passengers wishing to board. We've been streaming for 2 hours, by the way. In case you were not aware of such things. Meh. We're on a train. We can't complain. And we're off. We're hanging out on a train. Or we. So it's about an hour to Celdic from here, right? That's 60 minutes for those of you down in Beaver City. Yes, I believe so. I had to change trains there when I originally came to Trista. Oh, right. You're from Legram. That would be in the direction of Bereahard after changing at Celdic, right? That's correct. After which point, it would be necessary to switch again at Bereahard. Lots of train switching. It's situated in a very remote part of the country. Huh. Well, you could say the same for where I'm from, too. As I understand it, Celdic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the Grand Market. Couldn't hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Elliot stated, Celdic is a market town at its core. It's in the eastern province of Croatian. It has been a major training hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station connecting Heimdall with Bereahard and even Crossbell. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries. Though this has of course been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned Grand Market. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm produce, jewels, and Bereahard furs to imported goods from afar. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. I would be too. If I knew we'd actually have a chance to take in the sights. But there's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sarah has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth? I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being part of our curriculum, though, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that's a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us there with details on our mission. Yeah, that's right. Still, the whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations are for all of you. Whoa! Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Group A is all present and accounted for. Good, good. And I'm relieved to see the two of you have finally managed to make up. You say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us this whole time? So, what brings you here, Instructor? I thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, considering this is your first time out in the field, I assume you'd be positively lost without me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the inn. Oh, well, thanks, I guess. But I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Yeah, they're gonna be in pieces. Would it not have been better for you to accompany the others? Aw, but they'd be a nightmare to deal with. I may still have to go to them, though. Those two get out of control. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, she knew full well that Eustace and Machias wouldn't get along, but put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she'd confirm it so nonchalantly like a baseball player. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just gonna take a little nap right here. What? Uh-huh. He's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I should probably wake her up when we get to Celdic, though. You can drop a save. You can drop a save. He sure did. And he ignored the crap out of it. Dr. Laura, I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will involve. I can't even fathom a guess. Likewise. The weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? And most bizarrely of all, why were Machias and Eustace placed in the same group? Like they're just asking for trouble. It does seem quite illogical. I can only assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes, requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess, too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here. Which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but, well... She's out like a light. I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Guess we're just gonna have to work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. Which is the whole point. Elliot. Hey, almost forgot. Almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a little while ago. Elliot held out a pack of blade cards. Oh. You have a pack too? I just got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Trista. Really? That's perfect then. Perfect! How about we play a few hands? Seems like we've got some time to kill before we arrive. You know the rules? Yeah. They're not that complicated. Well, I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Sounds like a good way to pass the time to me. So, of course, on the train rides are when you play cards in this game. Indeed. It seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Alright, let's give it a try then. When traveling by train, you can play the card game Blade with other members of your group to strengthen your bonds with them. Only the first match with each character will increase your bond with that person. This will occur whether you win or lose, so that's why it's a good idea to play cards with each character once. Da-na-na-na-na. When I came to the Academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Celdic as part of my studies. I've read about it before, so it may be my first time seeing the place in person. The place, even. Oh, really? Well, field study or no, then. I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see there? The gems and furs from Bereahard, maybe. They say some of the highest quality goods produced by Bereahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. It sounds like it'd be worth seeing for sure. Though somehow, I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. That sounds like fun. Doesn't it, though? Let's play Blade. Also, when you're playing cards, there's a chance that the game will crash. So that's why it's good to make sure you save beforehand. Let's challenge our pal Laura.
Then let us begin our duel.
So it's pretty simple, really. It's basically like a game of war.
Please draw a card. The first move is yours.
Bolt. Dun, dun.
Mirror.
I'll mirror you right back.
I didn't expect that. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move.
We tied. Who ties? I mean, really. It's disgusting is what it is.
Divine Bolt.
Divine Bolt style, even.
Divine Bolt.
Wait a, I can do that to you, Just saying.
Mirror. Well played.
You like it, you punk. I think I've got this in the bag.
I admit defeat. Well done.
Got it! Good experience. So basically, it's best to try and use your smaller cards first.
Go easy on me, okay?
Of course, it doesn't always work out that way. I remember on my first playthrough
Okay then, let's draw!
for some reason, Elisa was the hardest character to beat. I don't know why.
Well, looks like I'm up first. Bolt! I didn't see that coming. The same score means we draw again, right?
I got a lot of mirrors and
Looks like
bolts
you're up
for
first.
some reason.
Really? You're playing that now? Bolt! The same score means we draw again, right? Looks like you're up first.
I am up first.
The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. I didn't see that coming. Really? You're playing that now?
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
Really? You're playing that now? I Didn't see that coming.
He's already won this, by the way.
I win!
Go easy, my ass. And Elisa.
Let's get started.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Come on, draw a card.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, same score? We better draw again. Looks like I'm going first. Oh, same score? We better draw again. After you, then. Oh, now you've done it.
Now you've done it. Now I've done it.
Bolt! Oh, now you've done it. What? You can't do that.
You can't do that! Classic. I lost.
I won.
I swear, it's like the RNG is always against you when you're playing against Elisa for some reason. He is like incredibly hard to beat. Though it doesn't really matter. There's no reward for winning, so it's all just for fun. But I digress. Ah. Wow. A windmill! Windmill Jones. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. It looks like we're in Nebraska! The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate, but things are a little different here. The view really is amazing, though. It looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbow.
Not quite the Ministry of Funny Walks.
The next stop is Celdic. Celdic.
You don't have to say it twice.
Passengers traveling to Bereahard. Please change trains at this stop.
Almost there. Guess I should wake Instructor Sarah. Celdic. We're almost done here. From Nebraska way! I bet it wasn't Catherine Schulte. I bet the song was better than Move. Celdic, the market town. Celdic Grand Market. Laura style.
Wow, so this is Celdic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
Plus the player just hiccuped.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Celdic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
Fort Minor, even.
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn.
The inn, which has one of the best names ever.
It's, right over there.
Okay. Let's go.
Do, 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 do. Uh-oh.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town.
You may be able to guess who this is. I forgot he shows up here.
And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too. Ah, no time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Bum 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 bum. How you doing? Hey there, Margot. She looks like Samantha. Well, if it isn't Sarah, what are you doing here? I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think you'd be coming with them. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And here they are, my lovely students. Well now, aren't they a youthful-looking bunch? It's a pleasure to meet you. We're first-year students from Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. I'm Reen. I'm a pervert. I'm Elisa. Thank you for putting us up. The pleasure's all mine, I assure you. I'm Margot, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here is taking care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged. Bum, 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 bum. I'll leave you to it then. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? I'll bring them right over. You do know it's not even noon though, right? Eh. How you doing? This is the room you're all gonna be staying in tonight. Wait, we're all... Yeah, this is... More than enough space for our needs. Thank you very much. Radio, even. But there are 4 beds, which means... Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I had my doubts about that, too. But Sarah insisted, so that was that. I broke the beds into groups of 2 to make things less awkward, but that was about the best I could manage. I don't... This is gonna be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls will be quite as accepting. Well, one time in a math class when a student was hiccuping, when the math teacher made them stand in front of the class. Elisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed-gender accommodations to faze us. I know that, but... in the army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, born of necessity. You will need to adjust to this reality sooner or later. And this does seem a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. But if either of you comes anywhere near our beds... I wouldn't dream of it. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain someone else who already has a history of this kind of thing. Maybe if we chain Reen to the bed... I thought she'd gotten over that. Guess not. You're never living that one down, Reno. Anyway, now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. Receive field study envelope for April. April O'Neil. Isn't that our Academy's emblem? Does this contain the details of our assignment here? That's what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, you just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to get settled in. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, shall we have a look inside? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. Field study day 1, assigned Tizasks. So we got 2 required and one optional. East Celdic highway monster. From Zero. A dangerous monster has appeared near the highway and is making it very difficult for us to harvest our crops. Could someone please help us? Monster scary dinosaur. Location, a plateau near the East Celdic highway. My house is alongside the East Celdic highway, so please stop by if you can. Cyro. Any bright ideas? From Samus Aran is apparently in this game. I need someone to replace a malfunctioning orbit light in a road lamp for me. That reminds me of Trails in the Sky. For more details, see me at Oddvin's Arms and Orbital Factory, Samus. And the optional one, for the common cold. From Father Zerbal. I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I would very much appreciate it if someone could procure more for me. Please speak with me in the church for further details. Father Zerbal. Noise. Study area is defined as a 200 Celge radius around Celdic. Each student must record his or her activities daily, to be remitted to the instructor upon request. Oh. Now that's just a fun time. So, this is our field study. It just looks like a list of menial tasks to me. There is a monster elimination request, at least, but that's the most we have. I see. So that's her angle. Excuse me? Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. He probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. You may be right. And while we're at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed us up for, too. Meh.